Hey Raul, this is Scott with Impact Latent SEO. I was just making this video to kind of show you how you could increase your business using your online presence by a website, Google Business Profile, and also your Google Ads. And the Google Ads are really where I help a lot of people defend against SafeLight. So usually I start with a website, but it looks like you guys don't have one, which is totally fine, not a problem whatsoever. So I'll just kind of go through a few things, and I'll use just a competitor's website just to kind of show you a few things. So I did look up windshield replacement in Salt Lake City. Like I said, these are where I really help a lot of auto glass companies outrank, especially even SafeLight. The reason for that is SafeLight uses broad match, and I use phrase and exact match because you get better click-through rates and better conversions because most people don't want to use SafeLight if possible. With that being said, looking at windshield replacement in Salt Lake City, that right there, you see replace windshield, but you don't see, these exact keywords. Windshield replacement, best prices, best service, that's not too bad, but usually you want to see like Salt Lake in there as well, just because you know where it is. This one doesn't even say it at all, so I wouldn't really even click on that because I don't know if it actually does. Repair or replace all type of car windows, mobile auto glass replacement. See how they don't exactly say windshield replacement Salt Lake City? So that's what I'm talking about right there. And looking at some of the keywords, so I just did Salt Lake there, and just for windshield replacement in the Salt Lake area, there's 1,300 searches each and every month. And if we were to get you in front of, an additional 50 to 100 people a month, just off of this one keyword, that could really benefit your business by increasing your revenue. Not saying that that's the only one. Obviously, we'd be going for a lot of these different ones. But what I'm talking about, windshield replacement and rock chip repair, those are two different things. So you don't want these in the same ad group. You want to space them out thematically. And then making the ads just for those particular keywords. So that's just for your ads right up top. That's the main way I help auto glass companies right now. The other ways I do it are by helping you rank your Google Business Profile. And it's okay that you're not here right now. There are lots of ways to get ranking into the Google Business Profile. You could start by making sure your name, address, and phone number are the exact same all across the internet so you don't mislead Google. You could add reviews. I have a little cheat that I do. I make a QR code, and when you're done, you just have the customer scan that, and then it goes directly to your GBP reviews, so it's super easy for them to do. And then adding branded, geotagged, or geolocated photos weekly is beneficial because it shows Google you're growing your business organically. And then being in the Google Business Profile and the ads, about 70% of the traffic goes between these top two things, so it's really beneficial to be up here. And then a website. Now I'll kind of go a little bit more into detail about this one because we're using them as an example, but it looks like Two Bros Auto Glass is one of your top competitors here. And looking at their website right here, like I said, I do recommend, well, I don't know if I said it. Nope, I didn't say it. But I do recommend 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. And the reason for that is because Google loves to see content. They want to see that content, and on there, you want to be found for buyer intent keywords. So windshield replacement in Salt Lake City, that would be a buyer intent because it has the service and also the location. And then the other thing, if you save your alternate text correctly, instead of it saying our Shutterstock, blah, 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 it could say windshield replacement Salt Lake City, and that counts as content because it's embedded behind a photo for you. And then looking at the analytics, this is Ahrefs. It's a third-party tool. It shows me where you're setting. The DR and the UR are the strength and trust that Google has for your website. These are on a scale of 100, and you want these continuously moving up. And because they're at 11 and 17 are due to the referring pages and domains. If you don't know what those are, they're backlinks. And what a backlink is when one website links to another website via clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal, so make sure to stay relevant to your industry and location whenever possible. And then looking at the keywords they're being found for, so windshield replacement Salt Lake City, there's 450 searches. And because they're in the second position, they're getting 184 people to their website each and every single month. That's a huge amount of people going to your website. Windshield repair, there's only 40 searches, so it really depends on what type of keywords and where you're ranking that will tell you where you are. But once once you are outranking your competitors by having that those buyer intent keywords and content on your webpage, the authoritative backlinks and citations, a percentage of these total volumes being searched each and every month will start going to your website instead of theirs. And a percentage of the people going to your website will start to give you a call, and depending on your closing rate, will turn into a customer for you. So I really hope that this was helpful for you, Raul. I look forward to talking to you soon, and you have a great day.